Please welcome your 2026 Kansas City Chiefs.
But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. A run with Dobbins. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Broncos first down as they are able to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards. Throwing is Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He takes off. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will have the first down.
Especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he'll get into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Underneath, and in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game. Get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, KC.
The defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Any day of the week, he can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Yeah. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. Second down. Nix. On the move left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to take this for good yardage.
And gets down on the ground.
He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
Than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions.
That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They put Kelsey in motion. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays. Right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first down, it's Mahomes. Pass caught right side by Thornton. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down. Patrick to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Mahomes. He'll step up, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
They've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Whoa! That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now, a second down throw for Nix. This is caught at 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in, and this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. They'll run the sneak, trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle And they are indeed back within one score. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. To throw is Mahomes. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On the zone read, this is Nix. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end Ingram. To throw is Nix. That's made there by Waddle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Throwing. Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He goes right back to Sutton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you. That's what every defense...
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. They're trying to punch it in with Harvey, and he will take this one across into the end zone.
They'll line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run, and he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. Once again, it's Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's in! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one. Back to throw is Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Chiefs are right back in this one.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one.